Yes, blessings and greetings to the global community of the actions. Happy New Year to my viewers out there. I welcome you all to 2022 and I welcome you to the year of abundance, peace, prosperity, and happiness. And it is true that we are living in the worst time, one of the worst times in human history. Um, a lot of war, hunger, depression, you know. But I actually want to equally break it out to you right now that we are living in one of the greatest times in history where opportunity abounds. So it's just a matter of perception. Um, how do you see this period? How do you see this season? And what are you doing in times like this where there is a generational wealth transfer that is happening right now under our own very nose. So I welcome you all. I want to encourage every one of us to become more responsible, more meaningful, and more focused because my people, the war against us as a nation, and when I say as a nation, I'm making reference to we black people. It's a war that if we don't brace up, our children are going to cost us. My children, your children are going to cost us because what is happening to us right now mm, was as a result of our ancestors or those who came before us. mm. It was because they refused to take action or they were fooled or they were brainwashed, and as such we are suffering the consequences. And when the Bible says, I will punish you uh, for your sins and those of your generation, this is what it is. We are suffering the sins of our forefathers. And if we are here as a community to um make sure we break that curse, okay, and we can do it and we are doing it. So once again, I welcome you all to today's broadcast title, In One Voice We Win. So quickly, and tag team In One Voice We Win. Congratulations to Dr. Boas for bringing this team up, and congratulations to the entire community of Tiashans for voting for this team. And it shows that we are becoming more meaningful, we are becoming more aware, and we are becoming more united than we were before. And unity doesn't respect principle, like Mr. Abundance would say, unity doesn't respect principle. If you gather, if human beings come together in unity to do anything, be it good or bad, as far as they remain united, there is certainly nothing that will stop them from achieving what they set out to do. And please let me share my screen and just give you a little illustration of what uh, brought us here as a black community or as black people. So please let me share my screen for a moment, and let me show you something. Okay, so I guess you're seeing my screen now. So so look at my screen. You will see where I'm pointing on the cursor. You will see a photo of some white folks or Caucasians, and beneath it, you will see the Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885, the meeting that formalized colonization, the African exponent. And I just want the actions to and my viewers to study this picture. Look at this picture carefully. 90% of the people who appear in this picture are wearing military regalia, are all majority of them are all wearing military uniforms. And you need nobody to tell you what that means. You know, the Berlin Conference of 1884 was officially the coming together of some white folks who set out to colonize and dominate Africa. And these guys are basically on military uniforms, right? They are basically wearing military uniforms, you know. And going by this now, you know, when somebody wears a military uniform, what message do you get when you see somebody on a military uniform? What comes to your mind first? Hmm? Basically, military represent war. It represents battle. It represents conquest. It represents dominance. And these are the people that brought colonization, that brought Christianity, all what we are facing together on the African continent. So look at this picture carefully. It shows that what these people were out for was war against us black people, right? They came to us with everything they had. You know, why those on military uniform were concerned about the physical conquest. They are those who were concerned about conquering us mentally. You know, and we are still suffering. As much as we are free politically, we are free physically, we are not still free mentally. Our mindset is still engulfed in the colonial vestiges. So look at this picture. These people don't mean well for us. They prepared for us. And that is why when we do TACC, when I do TACC, or when I introduce TACC to people, you know, I'm doing it with a mindset, okay, of fighting this invasion, right? And believe it or not, TACC is going to make us extremely wealthy. We that are in it right now. So I just want to encourage us. But my mindset is not about TACC making us wealthy. It will make us wealthy, right? As far as we remain focused, united, and become meaningful. If we do what we are supposed to do, right, TACC will be that vehicle that will undo what these people came together, despite what they set out to do for us was bad, right? If we remain meaningful, we can undo this. And it's not going to be easy. You can see the caliber of people here. These are head of state, these are governments, these are institutions, these are giant and these are captains of various corporations who came together. So if we must fight this battle, we must brace up. We can't continue crying crying and wailing about the price of tax on the exchange when we know what to do. And what do we need to do? We need to become meaningful specific. We need to reaffirm our commitment to the advancement of TACC, because the advancement and the progress of TACC is for our own good and for the good of our children yet unborn. Right, so that is just it. I just said, let me show you the picture. These are a group of people who set out to conquer Africa, and this everything we are facing on the African continent today was as a result of these people we see here in this photo coming together and implementing it. Just like we are coming together now in TACC to implement, you know, the invasion of Africa by other colonialists or imperialists that are heavily on our continent and are milking our resources and are keeping our people in perpetual lack and poverty. So this is just, I just want to show you this and let you understand that if today Africa is tagged as shithole or the poverty capital of the world, then these are the people that caused that to happen. The Berlin Conference of 1884. But we can undo it. We can undo it. So now let me stop sharing my screen and then go back. And yeah, so um and now like I said, we can only do this if we remain united, right? We can only do this if we remain united and continue being meaningful. So I want to congratulate Tiashans, you know, for the success of achieved so far, for continue to remain meaningful in advancements and the propagation of what tax sets out to do. We are not here for play. We are here for real business. And it hurt me so bad. Recently I was reading a news on a website, and this man from Sierra Leone was caught stealing books for his daughter. This is how bad it has become. So we must step up. This year we must step up and dive into the unknown. And I just, based on this note, I just want to stay educated, because over times I've been studying why is it that our people mm, don't understand what they have. We don't understand what we are sitting on. A gold mine in TAC. TAC is a gold mine if we only understand how this works. This technology has come to stay, and if we remain united and meaningful, we will undo what these people have done to us. And quickly now, let me just show you a brief synopsis of how and where we are in the cryptocurrency adoption globally. So quickly come with me. Uh, yeah, they say there are four stages of any technological adoption. Every technology that sets out or emerges um, to change or solve new problems always have four stages of adoption, right? So the first stage is innovators. These are people that create a technology or create a platform, okay, and they are the ones that set the pace, okay. And when the innovators are just like we have the co-founders in TAC, we are the innovators of TAC, okay. And we have put this technology, we have given birth to this technology, TAC, and we are moving to the next stage now. The next stage is early adopters, okay. Cryptocurrency is I think somebody and a commentator argue that this is where we are right now, or slightly above this a little in the cryptocurrency adoption globally. People that adopt technology in these early days stand a chance to benefit, just like the internet in the 90s. People who invested in Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, you know, Apple, Amazon are the ones that are heavily wealthy today. So early adopters in any technological innovation are advantaged. So I just want to encourage those of us in TAC. If you're in TAC now, you are an early adopter, and you should be grateful you are here now. You should be lucky and be grateful to whoever introduced you to TAC, because what we are doing in TAC will shake the very foundation of this world. Believe it or not, do not be deceived by what you see. Yes, we understand that there are many coins out there, and people are expecting us to do what other coins are doing. No, we can't copy people and then expect us to be different. We need to be different in our approach. Okay, so we in TAC now, those who are in TAC now are early adopters, and I just want to congratulate you for being an early adopter in TAC. Okay, you are too early, and wealth will not depart from you if we remain focused and committed to this dream and vision. Then the next stage is early majority. These are those who adopt technology as early majority. We still have to benefit, but they won't benefit like those who are early adopters, like we are now in TAC. Okay, so these are people that will actually still benefit, but they won't benefit like the early adopters. Okay, then the other class are the late adopters. And this is what we don't want this to happen to people. We don't want this to happen to our brothers and sisters. We want to bring people into TAG now that we are still early. People should benefit from TAG as early adopters, not as late adopters. Though they might still benefit, but they will certainly not benefit like those who were early adopters of TAG. You get that? So please do not take the luxury of being a late adopter of blockchain and cryptocurrency. And this is technology with the highest adoption rate in the history of humanity, right? So please, this is the time to show love. And people, don't think you don't have anything to offer. As far as you are intact, you have something to offer. You have the power to change the world. Change begins with you and I. And the last stage of these people are the laggards. These are people that will come and be crying. These are people that will force into scams. These are people that will be will be picking the crumbs from the table of people who are from you, like from you who are watching this now. If you take action and get involved in cryptocurrency right now, those who will be coming, like the laggards now will be that they are basically they are those who will be falling into scams, running helter skelter, rat race. We don't want that to happen to anybody. So I won't take much of our time. This year we are going uphill in tech. We are going into the unknown. We are rolling out a lot of things this year. One of them, our radio and TV station, which will serve as our mouthpiece to making sure tech reaches people that need it the most. And with you personally, the way I perceive tech, the way I preach tech to people, I don't pitch tag to people as a means of getting rich quickly, or as a pump, as a kind of coin that will pump and then suddenly no. We are taking tag will be that great store of value for black people. And this is where it comes. Look at the technologies we are using today. I'm using StreamYard to broadcast, right? I'm using StreamYard to broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, Google, Twitter. These are all giant corporations that are owned by by white people. I'm not a racist. I just want to lay bare the fact. We as a people, we as black people, we can't continue to just being end users of a technology. Why can't we create something that we can also call ours and also have control over? Why we are and I can still go on and on. The top 10 cryptocurrency on the market are owned by either white people or even the Chinese. So why can't we embrace our own stuff? Why can't we create our own stuff? Why can't we push our own cryptocurrency, and be proud of it because we can do it? And tomorrow, if Bitcoin dumps or any cryptocurrency dumps in the market, people will be crying. No, but these guys, the market is being people that control the market doesn't look like you and I. So we are creating something that you have access to, and you also have a voice to say, yes, this platform belongs to us. So yes, in one voice, we will definitely win. I can assure you, personally, I believe that tag will shock the world. We know what we are doing. We might not have the entire knowledge, but with the knowledge we have now, we are definitely putting it into work. And we are here to stay forever. And I want to encourage everyone watching this video. Make yourself useful this year. Become a meaningful specific. Do not do not be waylaid by other opportunities here and there. In life, you must take a stand and be sound about it. You must believe in something. We can't continue jumping from here to here, from here to no, it has to stop this year. So thank you once again. And this is just one of my first broadcasts this year, and I intend to really do a lot of videos and content this year, and expect more of education this year, because I now realize that our people really need education, and we are prepared to give them this education, because ultimately the cryptocurrency doesn't make you make the cryptocurrency. And we can only do this with a change of mindset. So thank you once again. That continues to go uphill. Peace.